What's up, everybody? So in today's video, just want to have a quick discussion on the AR6 Stinger 1, or if you have the AR7 Viper Magazine Original, or if you have the AR7 Viper 2 magazine, which holds the 6.7 bolts. They do shoot 6.3 bolts, but I wouldn't recommend it because they're so much smaller, especially if you have the Alligator crossbow, because this can cut the string. As you guys can see, I have a small makeshift jig here, and I have a string here that I'm about to fix the serving on. As you can see, the serving is very frayed. Let me turn on this light. As you guys can see, the center serving is very frayed. So I'm gonna fix it now with some 0.30 serving string and the serving jig. I'm not gonna put that on the video. You guys can look up. I'm actually gonna pin 4 videos on in the. All right, guys. So there it is, nicely reserved. Now all I have to do is tighten this one, so all of this can compress a little bit. And this string, it'll be brand spanking new. Because the string itself has a little bit of, tags right here that I can always just burn off, or, with the wax, put them back in. But I think I'll just burn them off a little bit. Those are just little tags. That happens to every single string. But this is, like I said, this is the important part. Your serving. This is what launches your bolt. So you want to make sure that that's always nicely, as you can see, it's brand spanking new. You always want to keep that nicely done. All right. Description box. The first one is going to be, obviously, I'm still doing the giveaway. I'm going to be giving, even though I haven't reached the 1,500 subscribers. It's been a long time already, so I am going to be doing the draw on Saturday. I don't know what Saturday is. I don't have my other phone here with me, so just this coming Saturday, I'm going to be doing the draw for that. So if you're not subscribed or anything, you guys are going to miss out. So go check out that giveaway video. Is going to be pinned in the description box below. The second video I'm gonna pin or add to the description box is gonna be from Shatterproof. I forget what his name is. I think it's Shatterproof Archery, where he teaches how to do the center serving. If you guys want to check that video out, I'm not gonna do it because there's plenty of videos out on YouTube. I'm just gonna pin one in the description box. This is just, like I said, a makeshift jig that I did so I can stretch out the string and it won't go anywhere. So, and then the other 2 videos are going to be from Keith Warren, because every time I do one of these crossbow videos, there's always someone or a few folks that say, hey, if you use that against an intruder or something in a home defense situation, the bolts are just going to bounce off of someone. I don't know where these people get that from. So I'm going to pin 2 videos by Keith Warren. One of them is of him using the AR6 Stinger 1 hunting hogs. And the other one is of him using the AR Stinger 2. The AR6 Stinger 2 hunting buck. So you guys can check that out. And you guys can tell me if that'll bounce off of someone. All right. So the next reason why I'm doing this video is because, as I said, there are some differences between, size differences only. So here I have a 6.3 inch bolt. This one right here. And this is a 6.7, as you can see, is like the Saxon bolt, just like this one. It's just a chunk of steel with 2 edges and 2 smaller edges here. And as you guys can see, the size difference right there. So like I said, if you guys have the AR6 Stinger 1 or 2 or the Viper Magazine, the first iteration, you want to go with the 6.3 inch bolts. If you have the Viper Magazine second iteration, you want to go with the 6.7 inch bolts like this one, and you'll be fine. Even the hunting arrows are 6.7 for those. So that's just so you don't damage your string or get it snagged in anything. You know, you want to be as safe as possible. You don't want any of your strings busting, because if they break, you can damage your limbs, and you can injure yourself. So you don't want none of that stuff. So be sure to get the correct bolts for your setup. You know, so you can be safe. All right. So that's today's video. Catch you guys on the next one.